Hi friends, and welcome back to playing tribute to Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where we have cheered ourselves up a bit with the return of two of our main characters. There they are.
Who would have thought something like this would exist underground? This place is totally different from Labyrinthia. It kinda looks like something straight out of a history book.
A long-forgotten remnant of the past. It does stir up a desire to explore.
Come on, Professor. Let's go explore this place.
I'm afraid that finding the Great Witch is our utmost priority, Miss Fay.
Okay, in that case, let's hurry up and catch her so we can do some serious exploration of these ruins.
Indeed. Archaic ruins are my speciality, after all.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot you're an archaeologist, Professor.
Speciality.
Now then, shall we begin our search?
Oh, we filled up all the mysteries. Lying at the end of a secret passage leading from the mansion were some underground ruins lit by pools of water. What is the purpose of these ruins lying deep within the forest? As an archaeologist, I have to wonder why a huge underground space such as this was constructed. Why indeed? Let's explore and find all the hit coins. 1, 2, 3, 3. My, these pillars appear to be most elaborately constructed. Those that built these ruins were quite skilled. Oh, we can go down that way, apparently. Who could have built such a waterway? The archaeological finds in these ruins are simply fascinating. Crazy to see this kind of waterway in a bunch of old ruins like this. I wouldn't swim in it, though. This door won't budge. It looks like it needs a key to open. No, not a puzzle? Darn. I bet you the Great Witch is on the other side of this door. Yes, that is a possibility. However, there's still another room nearby that we have yet to explore. Okay, Professor. We should go check out that other room first, then. Oh. Wait, then what's this way? Oh, okay. Cool. Just warping through time and space here. Don't mind me. Okay. It's beautiful down here. I wonder what this room is. There are stone statues everywhere. Say, Professor, is it me, or do these statues all look really sad? I agree. There's a certain air of sadness to them. They almost seem to be in pain. They're giving me the chills. Oh, come on, Professor. I know being creeped out by statues seems kind of silly, but you don't have to laugh at me. No, Miss Fay, that was not me. So glad you could finally make it, Professor Herschel Layton. Ah, she's back. Where is she, though? Where are you? As I thought, it was you that led us here. Tell us, what secret lies within these ruins? Now, I think you're capable of journeying to the beginning and finding out the truth all on your own. The beginning? Have you ever wondered why the storyteller started writing the story in the first place? More importantly, why does he continue to write it? The answers to those questions are located within these very ruins. If that is true, then might I ask why you are sharing this information with us? Simple. I want you to get closer to the truth. I'm afraid you'll have to work out the rest for yourselves. But I'm sure that's child's play for a gentleman of your caliber. What exactly are you plotting? When the light of truth shines upon the hidden darkness of the first story, a legendary figure will rise. The Great Witch Bezella. But aren't you the Great Witch Bezella? Huh? But you're Bezella, aren't you? Yeah, exactly. Hey, Bezella. I hate to disappoint you, but you've got the wrong person. Yeah, but the Shades were calling you the Great Witch. Ah, yes, they did indeed call me by such a name. However, that was for an entirely different reason. I'm afraid she's correct, Miss Fay. This person is not Bezella. Huh? The real Bezella would never expose herself so freely. It would place her in far too much danger. It would be tantamount to turning herself in. Also, there was something very strange about these Shades in the forest. Strange? One must wonder, why would they consider her the Great Witch when there is no magic present here? Ah, that's true. So much has happened so far, but none of it was related to any magic. When we met in the Eldritch Woods, and even now, you had something you wanted us to find. If you were truly Bezella, there would be no reason for you to lead us along in such a manner. That is correct. I am not Bezella. Rather, I actually wish to meet with Bezella. And that moment will soon come to pass. The truth lies with your cute new friend. Until we meet again. Is she talking about Espella? Please wait, we're not finished yet. I can't hear her voice anymore. I think she's gone. It would appear so. That witch wasn't Bezella after all, huh? It would seem our Great Witch has been demoted to mere witch. Oh man, and here I thought we finally managed to catch Bezella. Remember what she said, Miss Fay. When we find the truth, we will find Bezella. Say, Professor, when we do find the real Bezella, do you think this will finally be over? I mean, everything. Witch trials, the fake fire pit. Do you think it'll all finally come to an end? Yes, I do. Bezella is at the root of all disaster in Labyrinthia. If we catch her, everything should come to an end. Then we know what we've got to do. Let's go, Professor. Maybe there's a clue or two around in these ruins somewhere. Of course, we cannot afford to stop just yet. Let us move on, Miss Fay. Huh? I wonder what that sparkly thing was just now. A key, maybe? Oh, something seems to have fallen. It appears to be a key. Yay. You think the witch dropped it? Judging by the patterns in this key, it would appear to have some sort of connection to these ruins. Yeah, it definitely does. Remember that huge door back near the entrance? I bet it's related to that door. My spirit medium's instinct is never wrong. So, spirit medium's instinct, you say? Oh, then let's head back and check. Yeah, but, you know, that witch must be pretty absent-minded to just drop her key like that. That's something Nick would do. I'm not sure that's entirely the case. Perhaps she intended to drop it here. Really? But why would she do that? So we can continue to move deeper inside the ruins, naturally. Oh, you mean she's trying to lead us to the beginning? Yes, precisely. Boy, she really wants us to find this truth, huh? Whatever that might be. We could not have asked for a better clue, even if there is an ulterior motive behind it. If it is the truth she would like us to find, then we must be prepared to face it. All right, hold on to your hat, Professor. Because the Order of the English Gentleman and Feisty Spirit Medium is coming through. A most ambitious title, if there ever was one. Let us head to the entrance, Miss Fay. No, I wanted to explore that area. Look at all these mysteries being solved. We're more than halfway through it. The witch that captured Espella in London and who turned the professor into gold is the Great Witch who leads the Shades in the Eldritch Woods. This so-called Great Witch was not, in fact, Bezella. I feel as if she's trying to nudge me into ascertaining something. Oh, we're back to these two. Darn, I wanted to explore that area. Right. Mr. Wright. We made it outside. The coast looks clear. Oh, hey. We've been here before. Or Layton and Maya have. Oh, sheesh. My back is killing me. I think that elderly woman has left for a break now. To be honest, I was a little nervous there for a second. By the way, where are we? Espella, do you know? No, I've never seen this place before. There isn't a forest like this anywhere in Labyrinthia. We must have traveled quite a distance. Do you guys see that just now? Huh? My, I wonder who that is. It's quite an odd outfit they have on. Right then, how about I go over and ask where we are? Wait, are you serious? But they're wearing such weird outfits. Now, Mr. Wright, you mustn't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking? Get a load of the flower bed. They're... Achoo! Pretty. What an absolutely lovely scent. There's something very familiar about it. Everybody keeps saying that. Was it me, or does the temperature drop when we walked into this fog? A creepy mansion covered in creepy fog and an equally creepy forest. Great. Is that the wall? No. I guess not. Otherwise they would have said something about it. This must be where the wagon's horses rest after coming through the tunnel. The horses' food and water looks like it was recently filled. I bet they must use these horses all the time. You can talk to them, Luke? That would be cool. You can ask them where we are. Excuse me. Could you perhaps tell us where we are? This is Eldritch Woods. An outside world that exists away from the story. An empty world. A world with no official existence. A world unwritten in the annals of history. An outside world. Eldritch Woods? All who dwell in these woods live as shades, each bound to their tasks. What do you mean by their tasks? Could it be? Are you? Are you new recruits? Or haven't you attended the Great Witch's orientation ritual? The Great Witch? I can't help but feel he's giving us the most disapproving looks right now. You must see her right away. We exist to carry out our tasks. Nothing more. Hey, wait! He's gone. Well, that was strange. Could that have been... Do you know what that was about, Espella? There's a fairy tale. That's often told to the children in Labyrinthia. What kind of fairy tale? It's a story about a secret forest where the souls of witches are sentenced to burn... the souls of witches sentenced to burn and the flames wander around. A secret forest? Those souls cannot be seen by the living, and they say anyone who is able to see them is possessed by the evil spirit. A forest of wandering souls? Maybe this is the forest mentioned in that story. But, I mean, it's just a kid's fairy tale, right? If that story is true, does that mean the person we just spoke to is a witch's spirit? No way. Wait, hold on. Remember how we got here? We came through the cage in the fire pit, all the way down here. Which means, I think there's a very good chance that witches are connected to this forest. And if I'm right, that means a certain someone must be here somewhere. We're coming for you, Maya. We should go check out the forest then. Mr. Wright, Espella, I hope you're ready. Yes. Wow, I combined voices there. Yes. Maybe we'll find clues as to Maya's whereabouts. Yeah! Alright, guys. Let's get going already. Our first stop is that creepy-looking haunted house up ahead. Oh, good. I'm glad that's your first stop, because that's where they actually went. Hello. What is this place? It looks like a workshop of some sort. I wonder what's being mixed inside those cauldrons. Well, maybe it's a witch's potion? Hey, do you smell that? Do you think it's coming from the liquid inside? I feel like I've smelled the scent before. Luke, I don't think it's a good idea to breathe in too much of the scent. That's probably why all those people are wearing masks. What? Do you think they could be wearing gas masks? I'm glad somebody brought it up. So this room could possibly be a little more than hazardous to our health, huh? I think we'd better move on for now. I think my sinuses are stuffy. Mr. Wright, look! There's another door on the other side of the room. And it looks like there's no toxic gas there. I don't know if I'd call it toxic just yet. Anyway, we need to proceed with our search, so let's go. But there might be a puzzle or something here. Oh, woe is me. What should I do? Is something the matter? The Great Witch has gone missing, but I can't help search for her because I have my tasks to complete. But surely the well-being of the mistress takes precedent over my task. No, I shouldn't abandon my post here. She's going around in circles. What should we do? I'm so conflicted. What should I do? Excuse me, but is this Great Witch you mentioned called Bazella by any chance? The Great Witch is the Great Witch. She's our mistress. Oh, Great Witch, if only I could bring you back to us. But if only I didn't have to leave my post. It looks like something big must have happened here. Do you think this is something to do with the Great Witch? I'm not sure if I want to know, to be honest. Look at all these flowers, Mr. Wright. I bet you could make a really nice flower necklace out of these. They must have picked these flowers from right outside the mansion. Achoo! Is he allergic? I'm starting to think he's allergic. Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir. No matter what happens, the recipe never changes. Red flour, mix in, stir. He's really focusing on stirring whatever's in that pot. Sort of reminds me of Maya whenever she tries to cook soup. Maybe we shouldn't disturb him. I wonder why he's so focused on stirring. No reason to go extremely crazy with the exploration here. Yeah, because we've already seen everything. Ah! Is that blood? The room is covered with it. What could have happened here? Oh, no, wait. This doesn't seem to be blood. Huh? There. You smell that? It smells like that liquid they're making in the room back there. You know, now that you mentioned it, I think this is that liquid. Oh, thank goodness. So that probably means no one was hurt here, right? I guess not. Still, something clearly happened here. Huh? Mr. Wright, Isabella, look over there. Is that a secret passage behind the chandelier? Hey, good eye, Luke. I wonder where it leads. It looks pitch black in there. So, should we go inside? Anyone have a flashlight? Of course. We're on an investigation, aren't we? Right. What's this? Luke, are you scared? You've got it all wrong. I'm perfectly fine in the dark. No problems at all. Right then. I'll be right behind you, Mr. Wright. Yep, he's scared. I'm right behind you as well, Mr. Wright. You're scared too, huh, Isabella? Thanks, guys. Who do I get to walk behind, then? Come on. Come on, Phoenix. You're the adult here. You're fine. Wow. Who'd have thought there'd be some ancient underground ruins here? Wow, this place is amazing, isn't it? Look at those large pillars and that stream of water. They're gonna reunite with the others. Yay! I thought that it would be, like, forever. Everything here looks so old. I've never seen anything quite like it. And you say this kind of place is called a ruin, is it? Oh, yeah, I guess you don't really have any ancient ruins like this within Labyrinthia, huh? Ancient ruins. Something wrong, Luke? It's just... this reminds me of the professor. He was right in the next room. If you were here, you could tell us anything we wanted to know about these ruins. Oh, that's right. The professor was an archaeologist. Yeah. Sometimes I can almost hear the professor's... he's gonna... Please tell me it's gonna be a cutscene, though. Please. Sometimes I can almost hear the professor's kind words calling out. Even though I can almost hear his voice. It's because he's right in the next room. Sorry. I'm laughing. Poor Luke is crying again, but I'm like giggling over here. Even now, I can almost hear his voice. Professor. Me too. I can almost hear Professor's voice. And Maya's too. I think I hear them as well. Come to think of it, it really is like we can actually hear them. Sorry, I was letting that go off, but yeah. Now then, let's check over on this side. Professor, over here. Those voices just now. It has to be. Yeah, there's no mistaking it. Professor! Professor! Luke, what are you doing here? Professor! It's really you! I thought you'd never come back. Even though deep down I believed the spell could be broken somehow. Though at times I just wasn't sure it was possible. Professor! I'm so sorry, my boy. I've caused you quite a bit of worry. Professor, you're all right. Professor, what about Maya? I thought I heard her voice too. Ah, yes. Not to worry, Mr. Wright. Rest assured, Miss Faye is just... Yo, Nick! Hey, Nick! Nick! Maya! Am I dreaming? Is it really you? Yep. The professor and I are as real can be. You have no idea how relieved I am. Really. I've never been so happy to see you. I'm really sorry, Nick. You must have been worried sick. It's just, well, I wanted to do something to help Espella, you know? No, it's not your fault, Maya. It's mine. If only I'd helped you sooner. Then none of this would have happened. And you wouldn't have been dropped into that pit of fire. I thought I'd never see you again, Nick. I'm really sorry. Come now. Everyone here did the best they could. That's what enabled us to power through the hardship and reunite. That is what I believe. Yeah, you're right, Professor. Right you are, Professor. Good old Professor Layton logic. Logic's so good, it'll leave you good as gold. Right, Professor? Haha, indeed, Miss Faye. I'm so glad you're all okay. Maya, are you hurt? Are you suffering from any burns? And Professor, has your arm been properly reattached to your body? We're quite all right, Espella, I assure you. You may rest easy. Yeah, look, we're perfectly fine. Oh, thank goodness. Espella looks super relieved. We're entirely unharmed, Espella. Please dry your tears. Look what you started, Nick. Everyone's got all sappy, and now you've made Espella cry. Mr. Wright, a gentleman must never ever make a lady cry. Why is it my fault? Thank you, everyone. Mr. Wright, you kept those two safe and out of harm's way. For that you have my utmost gratitude. No problem, Professor. I honestly couldn't have done it on my own. Luke and Espella really helped me when I needed it the most. Likewise, I should be thanking you for keeping Maya safe. Thank you so much. Not at all, Mr. Wright. After all, it is a gentleman's duty to help a lady in need. Nick, you should really learn to be a proper gentleman, like the professor here. Huh? Well, I'm not too sure I'd be able to pull off the whole top hat look for one. It would squish his spikes. Mr. Wright, it's an honor to once again team up with you. No matter what challenges may lie in our way, help, I am certain we can overcome them. Let's go forth and solve the mystery that is Labyrinthia, shall we? Absolutely. We'll fight for Espella until the very end. Professor, I'm looking forward to working with you and putting an end to this mystery once and for all. It will be my pleasure, Mr. Wright. Yay, reunited. I see. So that's what happened to Miss Kira. Yeah, that's why I think there's more to the witch trials than meets the eye. Aha! So you figured out there was something fishy with that fire pit. The patented Nick investigation method. Dive headfirst into a pit and figure out it's not really a pit after all. Proven and tested. Boy, thanks. Anyway, that was how we ended up here. So, what about that great witch you said you ran into? We still do not know much about her. However, it seems that she was the one responsible for leading us here. She also told us of a place containing many secrets regarding the storyteller's story, a place she refers to as the beginning. The beginning? You're saying my father's secrets are hidden there? As I suspected, you've never heard of this place, correct? That's right. It's also the first time I've ever seen these ruins. I think everything will be made clear when we get there. Labyrinthia, even the Great Witch. It is as the Great Witch said it would be. It's a bit scary, to be honest. Huh? I feel as if getting to the bottom of all this and exposing Labyrinthia's secrets will change everything. Knowing my father's secrets. Espella. I think Layton would be absolutely terrified right now. She probably wouldn't even go on. But I must stay strong. I must know the truth. I've been so blind to the truth this entire time. Because of you all, I'm finally able to see this world for what it really is. That's why I want to go along with you. We're in this together. Woo! Get ready, Espella. This is going to be an adventure you'll never forget. Okay, Maya. I believe that large door on the other side of the room should lead us further inside. In that case, we should investigate immediately, right, Professor? Yes, that's right. I must say, I've not seen you so excited in quite a while, my boy. Really? That's because it's just itching to get to solving some puzzles with you, Professor. Haha, then we should not delay. Let's investigate that large gate ahead. Sorry, I'm gonna delay. I didn't get to explore this room. There are 3 hit coins to find in here. 1 hit coin. Hey, check out all those statues. This sort of reminds me of the statue of Amy Faye in the Sakura Temple. These statues appear to be worshipping something, don't they? A few of these statues have their ears covered. I wonder why. Such excellent craftsmanship. Techniques like this have long since been lost to the annals of time. What could have been the purpose of these? It would be better that we didn't touch them. You know, Professor, I've idea the people that built this place must have really, really loved music. That certainly looks important. Whoa, what's with the sudden chill? This is certainly very old. I can't even begin to guess how long it's been here. Coin number 2. Coin number 3. Oh, there it is. The pillar has definitely seen better days. Do you think it's safe to be in this room? It seems these pillars have started to crumble away. The damage appears minimal. We should be safe here. I don't think we should stick around here longer than we have to, Professor. Oh, just look at the water cascading from the ceiling. It's so shiny and pretty. That's what I was saying. It's beautiful here. Just double checking. All right. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to look at the little figures at the bottom screen. How we see all 5 of them. Alright. Puzzle? Yes! I bet the key fits in like a puzzle. Weird. Like putting things together. Like a puzzle. Like a real puzzle. Oh, man. Huh, that's weird. There's no handle. doesn't look like we'll be able to pull or push the door open. Oh, look! It looks like there's a keyhole. But we don't have a key. Nick, what would you do without me? Svari! The professor and I found this back in the side room over there. It appears this key belongs to this door. Now, watch as Maya the Magnificent works her magic and opens the door. Please, hold your applause. Take that! Huh? What seems to be the matter, Miss Faye? What gives? This key won't work. Maybe it's a fake. I like how your first instinct is to think the key is a fake instead of just belonging to another door. Let's not hastily jump to any conclusions. Look closely here. It appears this key is part of a puzzle. Right, a puzzle, you say. It would seem our progression will not be as easy as we thought. Alright then, if it's a puzzle that needs solving, that's your cue, Professor. Not right, Mr. Wright. This puzzle requires your particular expertise. Oh, hey, me? Your unique way of thinking may be crucial to finding the solution. Do not worry, we'll do fine. Remember, you have seen many different kinds of puzzles during our time here in Labyrinthia. I believe you are now well prepared for tackling any number of puzzles that may come your way. He even solved 2 or 3 of them. I'm not exactly sure that's true, but if there are any contradictions in this puzzle, I'll do my very best to point them out. Oh, I thought it was going to be like turning and thinking around. Oh. What? Objectionable lock. I like how it switched to his thing, but that was the first time it did that, right? When he solved other puzzles, it didn't do that. There appears to be an intricate keyhole in the middle of this massive door. The inscription on the door reads, "The key to proceeding is in the key." If you recall, Maya tried unlocking the door with the key, but it would not turn. Strange indeed. Try using the key from different angles. Oh, it is turning it around. You can also rotate the key. It does not seem as if solving this puzzle will be as simple as inserting the key in the door. Try inserting the key a number of different ways. Maybe you can find a few clues to help you unlock the door. The key just won't turn. It gets stuck halfway through. It's like Maya said, there must be some special way out of unlocking it. You just need to flip your way of thinking, that's all. It could be that we just need to flip the key, too. That's it, Maya. The key isn't how to hold the key. Let's give it another shot. Yep, that's what I'm trying. What if I put it in this way? Huh? It's still not working, but we tried everything. It just won't open. There must be some other way the key fits into the keyhole. Perhaps it would be wise to reevaluate our way of thinking. Boy, this is like a puzzle to end all puzzles. Come on, Nick, quit your whining. Where's that Ace Attorney spirit? Who's whining? Anyway, maybe we should try a little courtroom thinking on this one. What if I do, like, this? No? Okay. What about... No. Can I turn it, please? Ah! I want to flip it a different way. What does hold it do? Hold it doesn't solve the puzzle, does it?
Hold it!
So the problem is we haven't been able to figure out what we have to do past this point. You spotted something, Mr. Wright. Yeah, you could say that. I think we've been thinking about this all wrong. That's why we haven't been able to see the true nature of this puzzle. Yeah, because you won't let me see it from a different angle. Excellent, Mr. Wright. Let's clear our heads and give it another go, shall we? The key to proceedings in the key. This must have something to do with the true nature of the key itself. The key is in using the key. The key is in the keyhole. The key is in the key itself. The key is in the key itself.
Objection!
The true nature of this puzzle lies in the very key itself. Yeah, because it has a bunch of lines in it. Oh, do I have to move it around? Look at how they, like, connect to each other. I bet I have to remove, like, change the key. Yeah. Take a closer look at the key. Notice small gaps all around? We just have to move this and... There, the key to the key. So what do we do now? Professor, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Indeed. These pieces appear to fit into something. It's a puzzle within a puzzle. A puzzle within a... Hey, Mr. Wright! That must mean the area around the keyhole is... Exactly. The pieces are the key, and the space around the keyhole is the real keyhole. Space around the keyhole. Turnabout puzzle. It turned out the key to solving this puzzle was the key itself. Was in the key itself. The broken segments of the key seemed to fit inside the space surrounding the keyhole. Solve this final piece of the puzzle to continue on. Alright. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Ah! That's not right. Nah. That's not right either. It doesn't quite line up, does it? Maybe it's not supposed to line up. Ah! Let me move it down! Oh my gosh. There it goes. Okay. Then again, maybe it is supposed
I
to line
await
up.
your verdict.
Woo!
No further objections.
The key fits perfectly into the hole, once it's broken into smaller pieces. As the massive door opens, you can feel the presence of another puzzle. Dun-dun-dun. Whoa, that was awesome, Nick! Who'd have thought the key would have a completely different form? Oh yeah, let's listen to this music for a while, that's awesome. Now that's what I call thinking outside the box, Mr. Wright. Now we'll be able to continue through the ruins. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Wright. I don't really think I did all that much, though. You have my thanks as well, Mr. Wright. Such a unique skill as yours is no small feat, I assure you. With our combined efforts, I am confident we can get to the bottom of the mysteries of Cloud and Labyrinthia. Absolutely, Professor. You know, it's been a good while since we were last able to team up. Indeed. Unfortunately, I've been a little less animated than usual of late. But hey, it all worked out in the end, and it's all thanks to the Professor's golden arm. Yeah, but still, the only reason we even got his arm back was because that pawnbroker returned it. We got really lucky, that's for sure. Did you say my arm was returned by a pawnbroker, Mr. Wright? If I may ask, what is the particular story behind that? Don't worry about it, Professor. It's probably best if we just keep on moving. Yes, good idea, Mr. Wright. Let's go, Professor. Well, Maya did already tell him that his arm fell off. Oh, what's going on now? What? There's fire in those statues. It would appear we stumbled upon yet another very elaborate mechanism here. Hey Luke, Espella, check this out. Those plants are glowing. Maya, that's actually luminous moss. Even though the moss looks like it's glowing in the dark, it's actually reflecting the light from its surroundings. Its unique cells are responsible for the mysterious green color. So it's actually reflecting light? I must say, that was an incredible detailed explanation, Luke. Of course. I am the professor's apprentice after all. Luke, check this out. If you poke the moss, it totally makes your finger glow. I say we try a little experiment. Stay still. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of moss all over you. That way, you'll be as bright as the professor. No, that's not funny. Please put down that clump of moss. Maya! Looks like the tension level just took a big drop, huh? I think it's about time we saw some smiling faces, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Wright? Yeah, definitely. Having the whole gang together again is reason enough to smile, all right. Mr. Wright, let's give them some space and explore on ahead ourselves for the time being. Professor, it looks like there are letters of some sort etched into the stone slate. This would appear to be some kind of ancient script. A real shame we can't read it. Mr. Wright, surely you remember my application, do you not? Oh yeah! You said you're an archaeologist, right? Then that means you can actually read it? I cannot say for certain, but I'll do my best to see what I can decode. Give me 1 moment. So the professor is an archaeologist, trying to uncover the secrets of magic. Sounds like something out of a movie. Hey Nick, what are you and the professor doing over there? We found some ancient writing on this stone slate. The professor is attempting to decipher it right now, so keep your voice down. That's so cool! In a really sciencey, geeky kind of way. Hey, where are Espella and Luke? Oh, them? They're over by the water trying to wash all the moss off Luke. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you must have had something to do with that, Maya. Darn, I should have explored more. My apologies for the wait. I managed to decipher the script. Wow, amazing, Professor! So, don't keep us waiting. What's it say? Is it a clue about witches and magic? Or maybe it's Bazella's secret evil plans for taking over Labyrinthia? I'm afraid not, Miss Faye. The slate appears to be a warning. Oh, warning, Professor? Yes, allow me to read it out loud. Darn, I should have explored more. No, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to come back. Heed these words, those who enter through these gates of destruction. Do not proceed any further, or you will soon find yourself haunted with memories most terrifying. When this gate is opened and the dreaded sound heard once more throughout, the calamity shall befall us once again. The inner sanctum has been locked with the 3 seals. The first is the seal of Leviathan. Second is the seal of despair. The third is the seal of sages. Leave these seals in peace, or face the dire consequences. Heed this warning well. Calamity? Haunted with memories most terrifying. Do you think it means Bazella? If we continue on to the beginning, will we end up finding the real Bazella? Going strictly by what we've read so far, I would say that this is the most likely scenario. But Bazella is the one responsible for the appearance of witches and all the other misfortunes we've seen so far. Yet what's written on the slate seems to say the opposite. It feels like Bazella was actually sealed away. And long ago, someone must have been able to break that seal and release her. That would explain why Bazella is on the loose again. Guys, what should we do? I say we go on. Espella, Didn't we all agree that we would seek out the truth, no matter what? If that's the case, we cannot just turn back now. Right you are, Spella. We cannot abandon our duty and turn back. Although the road ahead may be fraught with danger, it is unlikely that we will have another opportunity like this to find out the truth. Yeah, we only have until the start of the parade. It doesn't give us much time. We have to find some decisive clues here. Like finding out who released Rosella from her prison. All right then, it's settled. Come on guys, let's saddle up. To Wright, let's get going. First is the seal of the five. I believe it may be referring to this very river. Perhaps we could find a clue somewhere nearby. Oh good, I get to explore somewhere. Hit coin. 1. 2. 3. Alright, just making sure here. Oh, there is a hidden puzzle. I hope that's the hidden one. Professor, look! There's a puzzle hidden here. Quite an ancient one at that, my boy. I do wonder what sort of puzzle this could be. It's fascinating. I'll solve it straight away, Professor. Oh no! An enormous monster is after Luke! Touch the bomb icons on the touchscreen to drop a bomb in the monster's path and hinder its progress. Find the path that will drop all of the normal bombs. After they have been dropped, push the golden bomb to deliver the final below. You cannot try the same path twice. Okay, so it just wants me to... use all of the bombs on the map. And then end at the... so this is the ending. Okay. So, like this. Right? Yay! Easy enough.
This is my answer.
That was
As
actually
you'd
really simple.
expect from a gentleman in training.
Fantastic! The beginning is the most important part of these types of puzzles. Start off strong and you have nothing to fear. Yeah, that's really simple. Okay, good. That was the hidden one. There's the one. Hey! There's something under the water. It looks like a stone path. You're right, Maya. It doesn't look safe to cross without current. You don't think we could somehow raise the platforms up and use them to get across, do you? Well done, my boy. It would seem we have discovered another puzzle. I believe these seals mentioned in the text are actually puzzles. Professor, would it be alright if I give this puzzle a try? Ooh! No need to worry, Spella. The professor will get us across in no time. But I want to do my part and help out too. Please let me help out. I must repay your kindness. Spella? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout just now. No need to apologize. You've made your feelings quite clear, Spella. And for that, you have my thanks. Now then, we shall leave this puzzle to you. I know you'll be successful. Okay, thank you so much. I won't let you down, Professor. This is fun. I just like to hear the words and animations that come after her. There are 3 large platforms leading across the river. Each platform is being weighed down by a large piece of stone. Moving a stone block on the platform will add additional weight and cause it to lower. Likewise, removing a stone will cause the platform to rise. Use all the stone blocks to lower or raise the platform so that they are an even height. Simple enough. Okay, so it's like, these are... oh! Okay, so that one needs to be enough. And then... okay. Is that good? Cool.
Oh, how exciting!
Aw!
Puzzle solving is a lot of fun, isn't it?
That was cute. Success! That's one seal cleared. Now the real challenge begins. Amazing, Espella! You raised the platforms! I really did it, didn't I? That was quite remarkable, Espella. Extremely well done. I knew you could do it. The civilization that once existed here must have been quite advanced considering the mechanisms used on these platforms. I cannot help but wonder what became of them. I bet there would be a clue that somewhere to I bet there would be a clue to that somewhere up ahead, Professor. Right, one seal down, due to go. Spooky. So this must be the Seal of Despair. Ooh. You know, it's probably best we don't look down that bottomless pit. Not unless you want a one-way trip into darkness. As I thought, this too is a puzzle. Leave it to me, Professor. Uh-huh. Oh, this bad boy is all mine. Well now, seems you've both gained some of Espella's spirit. In that case, how about you both tackle this puzzle together? I'm sure you two will solve it marvelously. All right. Just leave it to us. Oh, they had that cute little teamwork one earlier, didn't they? There's a bridge to cross the crevice. Unfortunately, the pathway is cut off halfway through. Looks like pulling a set of levers can rotate the segments of the bridge. Rotate the segments to align the pathway and find a way across. Rotate the pieces to create a path across. Okay. That sound is so weird. Ah, do I have to think outside the box here? Oh, no, wait. I just noticed there's another piece over here. This middle one is being obnoxious. Ah! There we go, okay. Totally go across. Oh, there you go.
Let's do it, Luke.
I love them.
We did it!
You did it! Let's press on! 2 down, 1 to go. We did it! We fixed the bridge! Now we can go to the last seal. Okay, time to focus. Just keep staring straight ahead, and whatever you do, don't look down. Just make sure you don't go jumping around on that thing. I don't think my heart could take it. But Mr. Wright, it's really nice and sturdy, look! Ah! Cut that out, Luke, seriously, you're gonna give me a heart attack. They're so full of energy, aren't they, Professor? That they are, Spella. Keeping our spirits up will bode well for our investigation. Come, the last seal is just up ahead. I guess there's no exploring there. Just a background to view during a puzzle. This is the final one, right? Indeed. The gates of destruction will open once the Seal of Sages is broken. It seems our turn has come, Mr. Wright. Ooh! Yes! Now they're gonna work together. I just like seeing the animation. Huh? Yes! I've been really looking forward to this, Professor. That huh didn't exactly scream, I can't wait to do this puzzle, Nick. Would you hush up? Hey, take a look at those 2 square recesses in that pedestal. It looks like they're there for some purpose. I wonder what it could be. This is a puzzle that cannot be solved by one person alone. I believe we must combine our strength if we are to have any hope of opening that door. How fitting that the final seal should present us with such a formidable challenge. Mr. Wright, I have no doubt that together we can solve this puzzle. Shall we begin? I'm ready when you are, Professor. The Professor is a puzzle-solving expert. Let's hope I don't slip up too much. You've been doing great, Phoenix. You're fine. Oh boy. There are 4 stone slabs and a pedestal with 2 recesses. Recesses, however you pronounce it whenever it's used in that way. Each stone slab has a different symbol. Okay. Place a stab on each recess and check to make the seal on the door light up. Each slab will reflect a different symbol onto the wall. Find the combination of slabs that will correctly light up the seal. Match the snake images to those on the wall. Touch the stone plates. When you've placed 2 plates, check to see if your answer is correct. Oh, okay, alright. So... this one is going up. Oh, no, it isn't. I'm going the wrong direction. This one... nope. This one is going up. And this one is going sideways. Wait, I can rotate it, right? Right? Oops, wait, no. Yeah. Why was that worth 60? All you had to do
Okay,
was...
let's give it a shot.
No objections.
Oh, that's adorable. I love that. I love the teamwork. Wonderful. You can finally continue into the deepest parts of the depths of the ruins. No exploration, though. No investigation. Did you hear that just now? The door's opening. Woo! Way to go! I knew you guys could do it. Phew. Glad we got past that one. I wonder what's on the other side of this door. Indeed. Certainly is intriguing, Mr. Wright. We do not know what might await us on the other side of that door. It's all right. I'm not scared. Oh, I don't know why I'm using Maya's voice. It's all right. I'm not scared. We've come so far and we must continue. We've come so far and we must continue. We must find out what's behind all of this. Let's do it. Let's move forward. No investigation. It's so pretty. This room. It looks like a shrine of some sort. It certainly is very beautiful. The light is almost unearthly. It seems quite unfitting that this place should be associated with destruction, doesn't it? It's not like the rest of the ruins at all. It's actually really well preserved. I wonder if someone else came here before us. Come on, guys. I think we can relax a bit. Especially after that puzzle that almost made Nick pass out. You know, I honestly thought Bazella would come charging at us the second we opened the door and turn us all into frogs. Maya, you're starting to give me the creeps. So it, looks like Bazella is a no-show, huh? I suggest we should scour the room for any potential clues. Huh, okay. 3 hint coins in here. I have to find all the hint coins before I find anything else because I don't know what will activate something happening. So, 2. It seems the ceiling and pillars in this room are crumbling into the water. Let us hurry. There are flower petals floating on the water. They look like the flowers growing near the mansion outside. Now that I think about it, this water's probably flowing in from the lake up on the surface. The water's glowing so brightly. There's no need for torches here. Why is it glowing? It's magic! Everything is magic here. Okay. What's up with this pedestal? It looks a bit strange. It looks like something is missing. It would appear something quite large when stood here. Perhaps an object of worship. Something large? Ah! Look up there! Above the shrine! What's that? It looks like there are marks all over the wall. Whatever was on the pedestal must have been even larger than I originally thought. It seems whatever it was has been taken away for some reason. I wonder why. The inscription on the stone plaque could perhaps offer us a clue. Although, I'm afraid the words in this inscription are somewhat ancient. So you can't read what it says. It would be quite a different story if I were to... Wow. It would be quite a different story if I were able to take this relic back to London for analysis. As it stands now, however, I may only be able to decipher a portion of it. Really, Professor? What does it say? It seems as if the previous inhabitants of these ruins were responsible for this inscription. While the inscription itself would appear to... Wow, I don't know what's wrong with me today. This part has been making me stumble everywhere. I think it's been more talking. I think that's why. We're talking less puzzles. While the inscription itself would appear to provide yet another mystery to be solved, allow me to read it aloud. Okay. Oh, it's the puzzle music. The former inhabitants of these ruins created a bell out of pure silver as a tribute to the gods they worshipped here. Oh, sorry. So they made a giant silver bell. That's actually pretty impressive. However, when the bell was rung, it did not summon a god, instead an evil demon. This evil demon brought upon this world a great catastrophe, causing considerable damage to the land. Did you say a great catastrophe? What could have happened? Those that survived the incident dubbed it the Bell of Ruin and sealed it within this very room. They then fled in fear of the cursed place. The fear of the curse placed upon this land by the demon. The inscription contains one final warning. To those who have gained entry into the sanctum, heed our words. You must not ring the Bell of Ruin. That is as much as I can gather. I believe the object that was removed from the shrine was the very Bell of Ruin mentioned in the inscription. Professor, could this have anything to do with Bezella? Or the bell tower? I cannot say for sure, Luke. After all, demons and witches are two very different concepts. However, perhaps there's a chance that the two are connected in origin through this legend. I've learned about the Bell of Ruin. Yes, I have. Origin, Professor. Think back to what was written, what followed the Great Catastrophe. You must mean the curse placed upon this land part, right? Imagine that when the bell was rung, it must have summoned something. What sort of curse could that have been? And what was this great catastrophe brought upon by the demon? Wait, could it be the big fire? The fire that destroyed the entire town. Remember. Huh? Espella, what's wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Are you sure? You don't have to put on a brave face for us. Tell us if you're not feeling good, okay? Yes, of course. But this still has me wondering, what exactly was the catastrophe that happened a long time ago? I can only think of one thing in Labyrinthia that could be called a catastrophe. The legendary fire. Of course. Both the Bell of Ruin and the Legend of Bezella must be... Espella, are you absolutely sure you're feeling okay? Your face has gone really pale.
The legendary fire.
Do you remember now, Espella?
Who are you?
Allow me to remind you. Of who and what you truly are. And what you did so many years ago.
What I did?
Espella, are you alright?
No, I am. That's right. I am Pasella. The Great Witch Pasella.
Whoa, her eyes are really new.
Isabella!
And so it has begun.
What has begun? Oh. Okay. So... Oh my goodness, so many mysteries being solved. The mural hidden under the Great Archive and the remains lying below the forest are from the same period. They both bequeath a record of the Great Calamity. I feel someone's will leading us inexorably towards the records under the forest and beneath the library. Seeing the appearance of the bell tower as some kind of sign, Belduke set out to reveal this town's mysteries along with the truth behind the witches. Surely clues to these mysteries lie here. The bell tower appeared in a fiery blaze, but no one has ever heard its bell. It would appear the previous inhabitants of the region built these underground chambers to seal up the Bell of Ruin. They also left an inscription to warn others before leaving the area. The Bell of Ruin, which should have been sealed within the ruins, was missing. Who could have taken it and where? Okay, so this is the only thing we haven't solved yet is Espella. Interesting.
It was like Espella wasn't herself anymore. Almost as if she was possessed. She kept murmuring, "I'm the Great Witch Bazella," over and over and over again. She took off running when we tried to calm her down. We tried going after her, but she lost us. We searched everywhere for her, the ruins, the forest, but there was no sign of her, no matter where we looked. We thought she might have returned to town, and if she did, the knights would be sure to catch her and drag her back to that terrifying courtroom.
True.
Needless to say, we went back to town straight away to search for her. And then, without warning, Labyrinthia was hit by a heavy rainstorm.
Oh.
There was an ominous silence over the entire town square. The only thing I could hear was the rain. We didn't know it at the time, but that rain, it was a sign.
Oh yeah, isn't the parade supposed to happen tonight too? Maybe that's what the storyteller was saying. It's like, oh, tonight it begins.
Of the terrible things that were to come.
Oh boy. Wait, is Luke telling the story after the fact? Oh, what a short episode. I think this is the shortest episode we've had so far in this game. Good gracious. Oh man, I missed one puzzle. Bummer. We'll get back there later. Okay. So, I think the bell might have something to do with the bell tower. Spella's eyes are doing weird things, and this time they actually turned red, so that was weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Storyteller's crazy. I don't know what he's got, what is he's plotting. Also, how did we get back to the... How did we get back to the town so easily? Oh, wait, that's right. They came out of the... They came out... No, they rode... Two of them rode the carriage to the outside area. But how did... Oh, and Layton and Maya started there, so they had to have run back through... What did they do? Go through the courthouse? Like, how did they get back to the town so easily? Because they're, like, outside of the village. Huh. Anyway. Well, the mysteries are ramping up. We're going to see what's going on. What was this, chapter 5? I think there are... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you how many chapters there are. If you happen to be watching this after I've posted everything, you know how many chapters there are. I'm just going to leave this to the mystery so that you don't know what's happening. And this was chapter 6, not chapter 5. Yeah, I know how many chapters there are. I looked it up. I have nothing more to say. I guess we'll find out what happens and what ominous thing that Luke is referring to here in this story next time. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys then.